Greetings to the Lunar Matrix. This is Elizabeth Shermer with an intuitive reading for the Lunar Matrix on Tuesday, April 9th. Today's reading is in anticipation of tomorrow's new moon, which occurs after midnight, the morning of Wednesday, April 10th at 2:35 a.m. New moons always bring an influx of new creative potential and inspiration and manifesting possibilities to our lives and to the planet. The new moon in Aries brings a special gift of an infusion of creative power and inspiration and courage that can fuel the coming year and all of the inspirations and dreams that you hold, as well as your practical intentions. So this is a big new moon every year, and astrology for this particular new moon amplifies those potentials of Aries. So there's a very special release of courage and potent power that comes with this new moon, and it will provide extra momentum to your own life. It'll help you set big picture, help you envision the big picture dreams you hold, and then also anchor those with simple actions that align you with momentum. So knowing the potentials for this week and for the coming month, the theme of the month is with this new moon is reaching a new sense of life purpose, or being inspired by the big picture of life purpose. So I asked for a tarot reading today that would align us with the planetary potentials and the grids of light that surround us, and help us each access and activate those potentials in our personal lives and also in our community, and to help support the big picture growth of our planet. The central card today in the reading is the card called Adjustment. In many decks, this is called Justice, and it has to do with the quality of balance, coming to a balance, a sense of balance and equilibrium in our circumstances, both externally and internally. And this is not a passive kind of balance. This is a balance. The reason this card is called Adjustment in this deck is because this is an interactive will. It's coming to a conscious ability or a conscious awareness of the dynamic relationship we hold with our inner and outer worlds, and how we maintain that dynamic balance. It's a card of power and high conscious evolution, because we're able to transcend more superficial understandings of circumstances in our life and hold a big picture potential. So in the midst of all the expansion and power and infusion of extra energy and potential chaos you may be feeling, know that there's, in your awareness and the quality of awareness in your mind, there's a capacity in the coming week to access inner balance and inner perspective. So here are some tools to help you come into that alignment. In the position of body, the Two of Swords, peace of mind. This is a card that's been coming up regularly recently, and I think it's in one of the important themes for this spring, and that's the quality of peace of mind. This is a card of meditation. It's a card of the tools that you can use to bring your mind to balance. So it's a lovely companion to this card of Adjustment. And as I go into the position of body and ask for insight into how we achieve peace of mind in our experiences or in our physicality, what I'm receiving is breath, and the importance of holding, the importance of breath to create a pause, to separate us from circumstances and create the opening for inner balance. And then breath also interrupts mind chatter and helps us come to a stillness, which can return us to balance. So the importance of breath work to come to a pause and stillness, and then also the importance of being able to hold polarity, to hold seeming paradoxes and find the point of balance between. This is the crossed swords with the lotus in the middle. And it's a capacity of coming to an awareness of holding multiple experiences, multiple possibilities. For example, the experience of chaos or fear or fatigue, and in the outside, and at the same time the inner experience of confidence and clarity. And being able to hold those in our experiences, in our internal realms, in our minds. So, Two of Swords, the importance of coming to the place of inner balance and holding paradox and finding the balance in between. And to the right, the Princess of Discs, another card of the internal realms. So this reading today is a big contrast from what we've been receiving recently, which is a lot of dynamic activity. This reading is a lot about going within and finding stillness in order to be present. So the Princess of Discs in the position of Spirit is saying that there's manifesting coming. It's gestating. This painting is of a pregnant maiden holding the Wheel of Fortune. So this is signifying the gestation of new forms, which always come with every new moon, and our ability to hold space for those new forms that are coming in, and our ability to trust, and our ability to also communicate our visions. Princesses are also about communication of what our new insights and our new awarenesses are. This is a time to anchor intentions, to write your intentions, to speak your intentions, and also to communicate your intentions to others, to share your inspirations. So that's one of the actions you can take at the new moon, is going inside, accessing your inspiration, and then communicating those inspirations and intentions. So with this very inner and internal and balanced and strong reading today for the new moon energies, I asked for an additional card to give any extra guidance or support for the coming days. And the card that came up for the fourth card today, let me turn it over, is the Eight of Cups, Happiness. The card came up inverted. I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups, Happiness. The card came up inverted. So what I'd like to talk about now is what this Nine of Cups, Happiness, reversed is signifying today. The Nine of Cups is a card about deep happiness that comes from alignment and clarity of your path, your ability to hold the big picture and feel deep happiness that's very integrated and comes from an understanding of how to nurture yourself and how to nurture others, and that experience of fulfillment, of deep emotional fulfillment. So what the card was signifying to me in the reversed position today is, out of this, within this experience of alignment, there very likely will be awarenesses of the contrast. That's that Two of Swords in the position of body. There will be experiences of contrast this week. And you have the opportunity with this capacity for inner balance and inner awareness to hold the contrast, hold the awareness of what's working and what's not working. If we speak in terms of happiness, where does your deep happiness and fulfillment lie? And what is unfulfilled? What's unhappy? What are the patterns and qualities and habits that don't serve you? And there's a lovely, very practical aspect of this card this week, which is around the theme of spring cleaning. One of the aspects of this new moon is the opportunity to release the habits and fears that get activated that don't serve you. Aries, with forward momentum and courage and inspiration and the quality of happiness, can also activate fear in the areas where we're stuck, because Aries is propelling us forward. And so any areas where we're stuck will likely activate fear or resistance or stagnation. And that is a tool that you can work with this week in a powerful way. The nines are about power and wisdom. And so when fear is activated, or procrastination or stagnation, realize that it's an opportunity. And even on a most practical level, physical acts of spring cleaning this week in any area of your life, including your home, will help to release those stuck energies so that you can come more in alignment with the flow of creative potential. There's much possibility this week to tap into a deep, potent power that's being released to fuel you for the entire year, to fuel your visions and your possibilities and your potentials. That's that Princess of Discs in the position of Spirit, holding all the potentials for the coming year. So use inspired communication, use simple actions that bring you into alignment, and work with breath and your other tools to achieve a calm, clear mind, to hold the paradox of the old and the new, so that you can navigate with adjustment and integrated power and will, so you can navigate that path of what you're leaving behind and what you're stepping into. It's an inspired week. Because this is such a special new moon, on the Lunar Matrix website, we're posting the full new moon article and new moon reading for everyone. This is usually just available for members, but we're posting that this week. So those of you watching this video, you can go to thelunarmatrix.com, and on the home page you'll be able to see the new moon reading and read more manifesting guidelines for the coming week and the coming month, and also watch the video or forward the video to friends. Thank you very much for listening in today. I'm really excited for this new moon. I've already had some synchronicities today that are in alignment with these potentials, and I look forward to experiencing the coming days of unfolding energies. I wish you every blessing in this new month of inspiration of our highest potentials, and I look forward to connecting with you again next week at the first quarter moon, which comes on Thursday, April 18th. Until then, this is Elizabeth Shermer, wishing all of you many blessings in the Lunar Manifesting Matrix.